That's why I don't upload shorts, nigga. It's been up for an hour. What the fuck y'all been doing? I refuse to talk, so y'all go watch the short. Watch the short, nigga. Then come back. What the short was about. Give me a summary.
Now, I believe it to be true. I'll put this one. This belongs to these pockets. I know what we're about to do. Yay! 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 Womp! D-womp! D-womp! Shit weak than a motherfucker. The streaming shit weak than a motherfucker.
Just have some patience.
On Facebook, them bitches should be jumping.
I'm gonna get a time. I'm gonna give a little time for people to be here.
What's happening, Emerald Mac? Sound like you a Gemini. Yeah, emerald, the color of my birthstone. It's my birthright color. So what's up, man? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing in this biatch tonight? I'm about to smoke some pot and kick it with the chat. What y'all doing, man? Type some shit in there. Let's talk about some shit. Or you can just listen to me ramble on. I got plenty of motherfucking stories, man. Stories upon stories. What type of stories y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear legal stories, illegal stories? You know what I mean? Because I don't live somewhere everywhere for some reason. Nah, getting a new car. It's a Kia Forte GT line. Well, if I could recommend you any car not to get, it would definitely be a Kia. But hey, get full coverage on your Kia. You know what I mean? And then may or may not leave the keys in it at a questionable George Webb close to the wrong neighborhood. If they run off with it, you know what I mean? And your Kia end up on the news, it might work out for you financially. OMG, God, I got it. Yeah. That's why you don't have to worry about driving no shitty ass Kia Forte. You don't have to worry about when it's gonna fall apart or none of that shit. All you gotta do is drive it close to the hood. La-dee-da, da-dee-da. Driving the Kia, la-dee-da. Those are some YNs wearing a hoodie. I'm just gonna stop at this stop sign. Watch out. Oh, I just got up out the car. I get up out that motherfucker, start running like it's stolen. Just to see what they hop in. They'd be like, oh, man, it's a free Kia. I'd be like, hey, y'all got about 30 seconds to get away. I'm going to call the police, but go ahead. Hey, listen, Popo, I just got robbed. I just got robbed. The niggas on top of you, fuck me, you robbed me. You got to save me right now. I'll be, by the time the police get there, I'll be blowing a rape whistle. They're like, sir, calm down. I'm like, they went that way. Sir, what did they take? They took my motherfucking Kia Forte on their brand new 14-inch rims. Sir, would you calm down, sir? I just see it working out for you for the free ski. You know what I mean? Maybe that's a little too dramatic for some people. But I don't give a shit. I don't have Seinfeld comedy. I mean, just give them the keys to the Kia and commit insurance fraud. You know what I mean? I don't want to say that. But what I'm saying is it don't even have to be insurance fraud nowadays, because it's not insurance fraud if you actually get robbed. Somebody actually robs you if they walk up and just grab the car and pull off with it. It's your word against a criminal's word. How did they get the key? The key was in it when they robbed me. What they rob you with? I wasn't paying attention. He said, hey, man, that's a new Kia. I got scared and just got out. And it was like, is that a free Kia? I said, it could be your free Kia. I'll wait 10 minutes before I call the police. And they said, bet, and jumped in. I didn't wait to see if they had a gun or none of that shit. So I was indirectly threatened. Look, man, can I get my insurance money or what? Nigga, they'll steal a motherfucking Kia Forte from me. Next time they see me, I'll be in a Hellcat on rims. But it's like taking the motor. But I'll be in a Hellcat. Flexing on them bitches. And to be a for sale sign in that motherfucker. So let me see the same niggas. Hey, you little niggas steal Hellcats too? I get enough cars stolen from me where I'll be pulling up in this bitch in a Billy Bontega. I'll be parking next to Cardi B. Parking next to the bad bitch in the back of Billy Bontega. They'll be like, why the fuck is his car so nice? I keep them young niggas with cars. I buy cars just so they can steal them. I have a whole lot full of them. Until they exempt me from getting my car stolen and getting paid for it. I get banned for that shit. I wish they would finance me. They better not. I don't even need to know no Kia boys. I will drive straight to the nearest ghetto. I'm going to tell you where they live at. They all live by Section 8 project housing. Anywhere Section 8 housing is at, you got Kia boys. I'm just telling you. That's how you do it. You even got white Kia boys now. Shit, I would just drive by the low-income house. I would just park by the low-income housing. Catch an Uber back home and come back and check on the situation in 2 days. Oh, man. Got my car, man. If they gave me financing for a Kia, I wouldn't be planning to drive that anyway. I would have continued to catch the bus. So I wouldn't drive it nowhere but to the ghetto to park it. And I'll park it with a PlayStation controller in it. The insurance company will find that motherfucker like, was this your car parked right here? I'll be like, maybe. There's no law against me parking right there. What's the issue? They're like, this nigga got the Kia stolen on purpose. Get damn right I did. Finance me a piece of shit, I'm going to get it stolen. If I get financing, I can afford insurance. I wish they would. I wish the fuck they would trust me with that much motherfucking power. Try it. Try it, nigga. You gonna have to get Scooby-Doo them up here. Yeah, I mean, you know why? You gotta get Scooby-Doo them up here? Because you got a motherfucking mystery to solve. So you might as well fire up blow the dust off the mystery machine and get that bitch on up here, nigga. Finance me a goddamn Kia Forte. Now, why is some nigga with a dog picture named Kane the K9 like, hey, it's him? White people got too many movies about talking dogs. Don't be in here typing like you a talking dog, alien dog. Nigga, don't do that. Like you crypto and shit. Bitch, what if I am crypto? The internet be killing me, dog. I just know some bullshit coming up. But yeah, I wish I would try to go get a Dodge Charger SRT8, and they'd be like, "Whoa, buddy, you can't afford an SRT8, but we're gonna give you a Kia Forte with your broke ass." So I'll be like, "Okay." Soon as insurance tell me I got 2 payments, nigga, I'm parking in the ghetto. I am not bullshitting. Let me come back in 2 weeks and this shit ain't gone. I'm going to the ghetto for real. Then I will drive that bitch to another state. Let them shut it off. I'll be like, nigga, that car in the garage till I pay for it. That's the first thing I'm gonna do is take the tracker off of that motherfucker. I'm taking the uplink up out of that motherfucker, and I'm changing the passcode to the uplink. You got me? I'm putting a new uplink in there, and I'm changing the passcode, nigga. You will not be shutting my shit down remotely from another fucking state. They got me fucked up. And I don't have to tell you when I'm leaving with it. Fuck you. Shut my shit down in another state. I will leave it in another state. I know the law, bitch. I wish you would. Shut it down. I don't get no fuck if you shut it down for an hour. If I get in that motherfucker and I can't use it for an hour, bitch, I promise you this. That motherfucker gonna see it. Better ask Naperville about me. I always say that to my family. Better let that motherfucker sit. I wouldn't get shit told. I would let that motherfucker sit right the fuck there. Let it get told. Fuck him. I sue the fuck out the car lot. Y'all shouldn't have shut my motherfucking car down. Now, I don't feel safe driving this motherfucker. What if you shut it down when I'm on the freeway? I don't give no fuck how you said the software worked. What if you did? What if your shutdown transmits to being on the freeway with these cars already having fucked up ECUs nowadays because the ECUs are handling too much for too little motherfucking gigahertz? Yeah, me fucked up, bro. It's crazy because only computer I figured out what the specs of it was my Dell. My Dell has I'm embarrassed to say it, an Intel 2. But it has a 2-core. So a dual 2-core. I'm sorry. So yeah. Yeah. 2 Intel. I think the Intel, that was back at the Pentium processor days. The fuck, nigga? Shit, old as a bitch. But then again, the computer did come out like 2008. You know where I was in 2008? Serving the last bit of my fucking jail time. That's where I was. So I wasn't really, hitting on computer specs. But I believe that's the oldest one I own, so. Only big rat behind me, Valentine, is your bitch. She the biggest rat on the roster. I love hood rat though. I ain't gonna never give her back, Valentine. You gonna have to steal her back. We're gonna be like Super Mario. I'm gonna be sticking my dick deep, Gucci. I'm all up under that bone. Ugh, bitch. No, fuck with you, Valentine. Let's go out, G. What up, Mr. Grinder? She got herpes. Well, I was fucking her in a plastic and a rubber suit anyway. I was hot as a bitch in that suit, tagging that shit like giggity, 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 rocking that shit. What? You gotta wear a whole rubber suit. Fuck that nigga Valentine, bitch. Hey, I was dressed in one of them asthmatic germ suits. I was sounding like Darth Vader. Whose pussy is this? Back to Valentine, bitch. I was in your bitch coochie like an astronaut, nigga. Hey, I was in her coochie like I was part of the SWAT team. Like, stop resisting! Bust that coochie up! She was like, I can't hear you! Bust that coochie up! Tearing that coochie up. Valentine talking about his bitch got herpes. You ain't know I had a plastic condom suit, nigga. Stroking that shit. It was herpes trying to crawl up the motherfucking mask. I was like, you can't get me, nigga, you can't get me, right? She's like, ain't nobody ever did the herpes out the Gucci like that. You had the herpes brother, he beat this Gucci up. I'd be like, baby, turn it around. Let me see that booty go bump, bump, bump. But yeah, my Intel, my Dell old as a bitch. I know what I'm doing with all my computers. I'm putting Windows 10 on them. I remember when Windows Vista and Windows 7 was the shit. Vista was actually pretty cool for like Windows. Out of all the motherfuckers that I was using, I liked it, Vista. I don't care what anybody say. Vista was nice. But I'm not a hardcore Windows user, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I think Vista was nice. You can't say that to Gen X, but they be ready to fight. Let Gen X hear me saying that, they're gonna be right in the chat like, no, Vista sucks! Windows XL, man! You can still use it there! You can still use it there! Windows XL is still good! Nobody cares about your Windows XL. Your Windows XP, XL, XL Black, XL Black 2, XL Black 65. We don't care. We don't care, Gen X. We do not care. Just like we don't care about Third Strike. We do not care. Okay? We do. Y'all the only ones to care. We do not care. Y'all always want to be different. Nobody knows us, man. Y'all all know each other though. So, yeah, you can Windows XL and play Third Strike. That's as far as they want to go with computers and save some files. That was like Windows 95 shit. This shit. Anybody I know that was born in the 1970s, nigga, they don't need nothing past Windows XL for no motherfucking reason at all. Besides the only thing they need past XL is FaceTime. They got a FaceTime for XL. They don't need nothing past XL, bro. Nothing. Convince me I'm tripping. Convince me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm stupid. Tell me something. You know what? Them 90s babies ain't too fucking bright. They think they need a new computer too. You don't. They don't need nothing past Windows 10. I promise you that. Me, on the other hand, I'm a millennial. I'm gonna need some ever-evolving shit because I'm doing all the work around here. So my computer must be like within 5 years spec, you know what I mean? Using some shit that's fucking 2018. It's almost 2028. 5, 6, 7, 8. That shit down there 20 years old. That shit is not gonna rock with me, Jack. I need some shit somewhere between 5 and 10 years old, not 10 and 20 years old. That's not where my demographic is at on the computer range right now. I know what I'm gonna do to them old ass computers. I'm gonna buy a hard drive for all of them. And then once I buy a hard drive for all of them, I'm gonna put the new hard drive in. I'm gonna program that to Windows 10. I'm gonna get a fucking drive reader that lets me read the old ass software. Or I'm gonna take it to somebody. And I'm gonna let them copy the drives. But to do it quickly and easily. But I don't want nothing to move when I fucking extract it from the drive, because sometimes it's not saved on it. Well, them computers is old. That's the only place it could be saved. So, yep, I'm finna get all 4 or 5 of them ready for sale. 2 HPs a deal. Mini computer. Yeah, it's 4 of them. Finna get all 4 of them bitches up out of here. What up, Tank? Just talking about what I'm gonna do with all my computers. It's time to fix them and get rid of them and get some new ones. I want some new ones. I want some fast ones. Then I could just go get on Fightcade, to tell you the truth. G making time machines. I could be. I could be. But yeah, I'm finna sell all them motherfuckers. What you say? Oh, you said like and subscribe. What's up, country girl? Oh, my bad. Thought you talking to me. Hey, you, white guy. You talking to me? Eh? Yeah, eh? You talking to me? About to make cereal and end up making rice. Stuck to the bottom and then it's still hard. Damn. So I said, fuck it. Inside the cereal. Uh-huh. Let me cook for you, my love. That's a little tank. Let me cook for you, my love. Let me cook for you, my love. I showed you how to make tacos and quesadilla. Mami, mera. You want to learn pastelillos? I teach you, mommy. I teach you. Hi, everybody. So, yep. Yep, in my car again. I just got off work. Sucker. Here's this unemployed motherfucker with a picture of a lizard in a suit. It's not a lizard, it's a dinosaur. You don't even look at it. Ah! Billy Goat is back. Billy Goat's back with the scruff. What's happening, dyslexic? Ain't nothing popping. Just about to go off on this bitch ass nigga Billy. Bitch ass, soft ass, punk ass, weak ass, soft ass, peckerwood ass, spick ass, punk ass, mopey ass, dick sucking ass, biatch. What you gonna do about it? Nothing, cause you's a bitch ass nigga. You ain't nothing but a bitch ass nigga. That's all you ever gonna be. A bitch ass nigga. Dinosaur loving ass bitch ass nigga. I bet your bitch ass only fruit snacks you eat is the dinosaur fruit snacks, bitch ass nigga. I eat your dinosaur fruit snacks, bitch ass nigga. I wish I knew what grocery store you shopped at. I would buy them all, so you couldn't buy none of them. And I'll buy the dinosaur toys at the local Walmart, so you couldn't have none of them. Bitch, I would buy the dinosaur draw. You wouldn't get lucky. And I gotta go to the stop. Fucking with this nigga, man. Yeah, whatever, bro. We know you don't work. I worked this dick into your mama. How about that? What you got to say about that, bitch ass nigga? Now work this dick into your mama mouth, bitch ass nigga. Your mama would love to be knocked down and knocked around by a real G, bitch ass nigga. You ain't nothing but a soft ass, bitch ass, punk ass, hoe ass, pussy ass, dick in the booty ass, fag ass, soft ass, coward ass, bitch ass nigga. All you old bitch ass had to do was act like you had some respect, you bitch ass nigga. But you couldn't. Why? Because you the bitch ass nigga. Try to be nice to your bitch ass. What you do? You come back and you burn your bridges every time. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck you and your God, nigga. That's how I'm coming, bitch. I don't care about not being in white Jesus house, nigga. Was on it, G? I know everybody. Everybody know me. Cause I'm a real OG. The car running. Listen to that motherfucker. Let's run the stop sign. That motherfucker running, G. This motherfucker sound good, nigga. What you hear is the heat blowing. Cause I'm black. And it's November. Bitch. Come on, nigga, turn this little raggedy ass Chevy you got, shit. I would peel rubber, but I don't wanna knock shit all over in this motherfucker, you know what I mean? My foot ain't even to the floor. This bitch moving. I got a bad rear end gear, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Huh? I'm not even getting money from my views yet. Yeah, I really ain't got no blunt. Let me go grab some. I always let Japanese cars go first. I don't play with their ass. What you talking about? This bitch don't run, Billy? Huh? Motherfucking mechanic, boy. You think the mechanic shit don't run? It just look like it don't, nigga. Wait till your bitch get a ride. I'm slowing down for the speed hump. You know what I mean? We got them in the ghetto now everywhere. Cause of bitch ass niggas like you trying to make the ghetto a better place off they recommendations to a place they ain't never fucking been. Nigga, ooh, they go to Popo. Ooh, they go to Popo. They go to Popo sitting at the light. You can't see them no more, but I'm gonna dip this corner on their ass. I ain't do nothing, Popo. Which I didn't, but I'm black, and that was enough to do something. We seen you, nigger. So why'd you pull me over? Because we seen you. Pull me over for being black? I don't get it. I'm on private property now. The girl told me don't even bring the thing. I don't like this. I can't see my motherfucking Crown Vic. I can't see shit. There you go. I can see it now. Oh, man. I just backed off into the mud hole. Damn. I should have put this bitch in 4-wheel drive just to show the chat it worked. Let me, ooh. I'm way off. Cool, that's where I want to be. Not hitting my motherfucking police cop. gonna be the first nigga on lie to hit a police car and get away with it. Cause I own this motherfucker. Crazy. Fuck this goddamn police car. I can't see this motherfucker. It's blending in with the white on my window. There's too much goddamn white now. And it's everywhere. Where's all this white coming from? I understand I'm in Wisconsin. Damn. We're so anti-nigger here. Even our window plastic wrap is white. We don't like niggers here. That goes for you, little tank, you nigger. You a little nigger tank. But it's not just you, big tank nigger. Big tank's a nigger. There's niggers everywhere nowadays. You never know where you see those niggas. Oh, Billy, you're a Pickerwood nigger. You're the lowest kind of nigger. All right! Shout out to all my niggas! Ngawa! I'm talking! Listen when I speak, nigger. Listen when I speak, nigger. No. Oh, here you go. Being a stalker, about to get put on with the chat. Billy, you just mad because you don't get no coochie. If you did get coochie, Billy, you'll be somewhere occupied by that coochie. She would have something for you to do right now. But she ain't got shit for you to do, Billy, because you don't have no bitch. Ain't no bitch to tell you, Billy, take out the trash. Billy, you want your shirts washed? Billy, you want a blowjob? Billy, I just crashed the car. It's nothing. Bitch don't tell you shit. Bitches barely say hi to you, Billy. They just walk past. Oh, hi, Bill. Oh, hi, Bill. That's all you get. Hi, Bill. Oh, hi, Bill. Like, everybody gets pussy but me. Billy, don't you wish you got coochie? Don't you just wish, Billy? Yeah, Billy, we're getting along finally. Now I don't have to treat you like I'm steak meter. You're still a bitch ass nigga. You cool bitch ass nigga. Yeah, I'm on my GTA shit, man. Oh no, bitch! You better look upside my head. Don't slow down now. This motherfucking truck leaning and it's I heard no, bitch. I heard that. Ooh, I heard that. I heard that, bitch. I ain't know none of that shit. Mm-mm. I got the sudden urge to just buy police cops. I don't know, man. But I'm only seeing police cars I don't really care for buying and shit. I want an old school police car or police truck. I ain't seeing them. I don't know, man. Right? Like Django and Dr. Schultz. Django was my shit. I don't care what nobody say. That was a good ass movie. I don't care if it's fake. It was a good ass movie. And it's Jamie Foxx's best role. I mean, he's in Spider-Man, but come on, man. Fuck out of here. Django was a good ass movie. No, I don't remember seeing Reservoir Dogs. It's fucked up, but I know I seen it, but I don't remember seeing it. She probably just asked me about the movie Four Brothers. It was a chick too. She was like, "You don't remember we watched that movie? We watch it all the time." But you was sucking my dick all the time. I don't have four brothers I hang around with like all the time. So that shit was a foreign concept in his motherfucking self. you to put me and 4 people I grew up with together in that situation, I'm definitely the white guy that was the mechanic, who's negative influence on all his brothers. Then he moved away so they could have a better life, so he didn't have to be a negative influence on them. He was trying to get his shit together and be a mechanic. That's me. I ain't the oldest or the smartest or the quickest or the strongest, but I'm the motherfucking toughest. Try me. Fuck y'all up in this bitch. Plus, they gonna need me to stay to rebuild the house anyway. Them niggas don't know shit. Well, if you tune into the live, Billy, you'll see I like all kind of music, man. I listen to rap music. I listen to R&B. I listen to some of every music, man. The best hip hop group of all time, Wu-Tang. Fuck no, nigga. It is the Cash Money Hot Boys. You got the game fucked up. Ain't nobody better than them niggas, man. Them niggas was the best. Fuck what you talking about. It ain't a group that come close. Not no Run DMC, not No Limit, nigga. Cash Money had hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. Who was better than them? Let me know, man. Listen, they invented a word. They turned an onomatopoeia to a word. I just had this argument with people all the time. Lil Wayne, a legend, bro. He turned an onomatopoeia to a word. Bling bling is in a dictionary. Look it up. Look it up. It means to be flashy. Bling bling, nigga. Fuck you talking about? They made a word. Wu-Tang ain't made shit, but a bunch of white guys from the suburbs happy. By clicking up with the Insane Clown Posse and then got into a fight with the Insane Clown Posse. Whatever the fuck. I ain't got time for suburban politics. Anyway. Yeah. I understand Wu-Tang's from the hood, but they sold more shit in the suburbs than anything. You gotta be kidding me. They ain't spitting like Deck or Method, man. Shit. You forgot who the fuck Lil Wayne is? You forgot who Juvie is? Fuck out of here, man. Them niggas legends. So that's you with that badass Benz, huh? You can't keep an old lady because you keep fucking her friends, huh? Fuck out of here. Huh? What? Doop, 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 doop. Doop, doop. Doop, 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 doop. That's a Cash Money beat. G Cold Water, G Cold Water. I ain't a pussy ass nigga. You understand? I'm a rapper, but I'm still a gorilla. You understand? I treat this like the Thriller Manila. You understand? You gonna make me have to kill me a nigga. You understand? I'm gonna be here for a minute of water. You understand? I ain't about to let nobody fuck over me. You understand? I don't need you playing hating on Juvie. You understand? Talking about how you plotting and talking about how you gonna do me. You understand? Shh. Be quiet. Tonight is the night that we ride. Dirty camouflage helmets with killers inside. Big choppers screwing with your body and head like head doctors. Fuck out of here, man. They had hits, bro. They had bling bling. Every time I come around your city, bling bling. Pinky ring worth about 50, bling bling. Every time I buy a new ride, bling bling. The rim, the Benzo on the Yokohama rims, bling bling. Stop it. Play it with the ice on me. If it costs less than 50, it don't look right on me. All them niggas was going in, bro. Even on that girl, you looks good, won't you back that ass up? The Wu-Tang ain't got a song that's touching that one. You can't, come on, man. Everybody verse went in. Titty sitting right chair, want a bike chair. Take it to my house chair, on the couch chair. Now that pussy out chair, in the mouth chair. Nigga with the oh yeah, about to run in there, oh yeah, get some more, yeah. Fuck out of here, that shit was going in. You don't know about that, dog. After you back it up and stop, or what, drop it like it's hot. After you back it up and stop, or what, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. CMB make you drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. Wobbly, 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 drop it like it's hot. You know the words too. If you seen how much ass you could jiggle off of that shit. Just booty you be like, damn, it was heaven, nigga. Wu-Tang ain't never created heaven in the middle of a fucking ghetto and nightclub. What? Drop it like it's hot. That shit come on to this day. Bitches still drop it like it's hot. Fuck you mean? I'm a hater. Wu-Tang, man. You know I'm right. Wu-Tang is cool and all. And they introduced all of my white friends into rap. I really appreciate them for that. My white friends knew about Wu-Tang before they knew about Eminem. And it also sends white boys on a history thing. So they're like, if you got a white guy you hang out with, and he hangs out with black guys, this is how you know if he really hangs out with black guys. If you can ask him anything about rap, he know it. You could be like, what year was Tupac Shakur killed? He'd be like, 1996, Vegas, the Strip. He died in a BMW 740, sitting next to, actually a 760, sitting next to Suge Knight, the V12 model. It had the snowflake rims. You'd be like, damn, this white boy know everything about rap. What year did Run DMC die? Year 2000, in the studio. It's called Black Knight. No one's seen this sailing. He was driving a Mercedes-Benz. He was like, shit. I'm telling you. Got that Dave Chappelle white boy voice. That's how they be when they get grown. And that white boy that love rap, he know every word to every Eminem song. He just don't want to tell you that he was obsessed with Eminem when he was younger. But he know all the words. When you play an Eminem car in the song, when you play an Eminem song in the car, he just looks at you at the side of his eye like, yeah, that's right, bro. I know all the words. I know all the words. You play Stan, he act like he don't know none of the words. He's singing all the words in his head. Dear Stan, wrote your starter, I gave you an autograph for you and your little brother. Here, I sent it on a starter cap. Hey, man, I hope you're not talking about doing all that sick shit that you were writing. I just be playing, trying to make a living with. Why the fuck would you tie her up and put her ass in the trunk? Yo, I rap about it, but I think that's kind of fucked up. Be like, this white boy know all the words. I know all the words. Don't let the CD skip. That's how you catch him. Soon as the CD skip, this motherfucker rapped up. He finished out the whole verse before you realized the song stopped. Then you know he used to doing it because he's stopping at red lights and everything in traffic. Usually he running red lights. How you How you stopping at red lights when fucking Eminem is playing, nigga? That's how you get the white boys to go in the zone. You need some shit welded, just put on the Eminem. I just think it's funny all the time. And Mariah, I just think it's funny all the time when I threw it and I bounce you on the ride. But this here is a mountain that I don't think you want to climb. Niggas will weld up a motherfucking football stadium. Oh, my eco mode. That's what the fuck was hitting. Oh, you talking about this motherfucker don't run. Hold on, nigga. I call this eco mode. What is this? A block I put under my gas pedal to keep me from pushing it so fucking hard. You know what I mean? Nigga, I was pushing it with this down, nigga. This wasn't even, I wasn't even tapping this and my shit was still with a bad rear end gear. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. This ain't what niggas want, man. This motherfucker run, Jack. I just love it. That's why I'm always cruising it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that little piece right there, I'm gonna put that back where it was. Yeah, man, put that back down there for eco mode. It makes it less jerky. You know, my ex-fiancés, I used to do that, and it wasn't until they was vacuuming the car and be like, "Why you keep putting that under the gas pedal?" Baby, the car burning gas now. Fix it like you did before. Why you keep that in the gas pedal? Cause you stupid bitch. That's why you ain't got no gas. You keep putting the fucking gas to the floor, bitch. Look, you want to do some bullshit like that? Get a Mercury Sable or a Taurus. Them bitches gave me the money to go buy a Taurus. I put some money with it and bought a Ford Taurus SHO. Pulled right up at the crib of that motherfucker. Taurus. Both them bitches drove like, that Taurus don't drive like no regular Taurus. We want a different Taurus. We want a different Taurus, daddy. We don't like that Taurus. No. And it's black. It's ugly. Why you buy a Batman Taurus? Them bitches came back not even a week later. Babe, we took that car to a mechanic because we ain't trust you. Look, he said that this engine ain't even supposed to be in this car, but they put it in this car from the factory, so you ain't do no bullshit. But he said that he'll give us Mercury Sable and a Ford Taurus for this car. What else y'all let him do? Free oil change? Yeah, he said come back for a free oil change. No, the fuck you won't, bitch. Finna let the oil out of my shit. Fuck no, bitch. Nobody touches this Taurus. Not even you. You don't even touch Taurus. You don't even touch. Neither one of y'all touch the Taurus. The fuck? The way you bitches just take cars that we buy, bitch, this is my turn. I'm taking this car. It's my Taurus. I'm out here. But then he sweetened up the deal for me. Sweetened up the deal, and I just couldn't fucking refuse, man. Too good of a fucking deal, dude. Them bitches told him my weakness. That nigga threw a Buick Riviera in there. I was like, yeah. Fuck this Taurus. It's a Ford anyway. I was trying to get that Lincoln LS up out his ass. But that Riviera was clean. Had to rebuild bottom end. They ain't even rebuild the top. I did. I rebuilt the top and the motherfucking supercharged nigga, and I was just stomping off on shit. The computer used to shut down. That motherfucker was so fast. It was way too fast for the winter, Jack. But yeah, them the stories, man. What y'all want to talk about, man? You waited 4 years for Freeform. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? What truck you want to see, bro? Cause say the truth, you gonna have to tune in during the daytime for me to show you the motherfucking. No, I can show you. I can show you right now. You want to see the truck you sitting in, nigga? The truck you sitting in would be currently is a 2002 Chevy Avalanche, nigga. That's what you sitting in. That's what you sitting in. Now, let me. That's my dog night, cause it's bright fucking red. It's 1500, and this my motherfucking Crown Vic sitting next to us. That's why I said you should have asked it during the day. And this is the Avalanche sitting there, nigga. Cat food for my cat. He ain't brought his bitch ass back either. I don't know what the fuck wrong with him. Probably got an attitude. I don't get no fuck. So there you go. And they got 3 cars. What do you mean 2? Yeah, I got 3 vehicles I'm responsible for over here, nigga. All 3 of my cars run. Don't listen to them. All 3 of these motherfuckers start, Jack. I ain't got no reason to start them up, so I'm not just gonna start my shit up. And I told you, nigga, I had my shit in eco mode, nigga. Had the eco mode, nigga, on the O2. I put this under the pedal. No bullshit, bro. I need a Trackhawk. Nigga, I could build a Trackhawk. I could build a Trackhawk killer, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I build a track eagle in this bitch. I just ain't got the funding to build a track eagle. But I'll build a track eagle in this bitch. I would like to build some cool ass shit, man, with y'all, you know. And I feel like the channel don't feel like my Dodge Ram 1500 is cool enough, even though I have a 5.9 liter and it's 4-wheel drive. Like, that's top of the line, though. Like, that was the shit. And I swear, If y'all could just see the way this motherfucker eat through snow, even in two-wheel drive. Oh my God. When I put it in four-wheel, I ain't need to put it in four-wheel for nothing. I intentionally parked it in a snowbank. Left it there all night. The only reason I needed four-wheel is because I let my guy drive, and her bitch ass can't drive because she a woman. She didn't want to pull it off, and I didn't want to hit the gas. So she got it stuck. I put that motherfucking four-wheel, back that motherfucker up a little bit, and put that motherfucker in drive without the overdrive on, and cruised out. I said, damn, I could have went down 2 gears. She was like, this truck good in the snow. I didn't think it was gonna do that. Yeah, bitch, it's gonna do that. Every time. Then her shit got stuck. I did the same shit pulling her shit out with a chain. I love that truck. That truck really gets your testosterone flowing. When I'm driving that truck, I feel like Ric Flair. Woo! That's why I want to get rid of it. So even though y'all don't think it's cool enough, I do. I mean, Trackhawk is a Jeep. But the time that the Trackhawk was on his way out, they were making Hellcat killers out of Whipples, nigga, in 5.7s. I personally was gonna call mine the Track Eagle. Because I was going, whatever name they put, I would put Eagle with it. You know what I mean? So if they went with Hellcat, I'd have been like Hell Eagle. You know what I mean? But my naming convention don't always catch on. Plus, I ain't got no money to flex it on the internet. If I did, and I could just like put my logo on the side, they'd be like, I want to be on there. Then I could cause a craze in this motherfucker. But you best believe nothing better than your boy the trendsetter. I thought a Trackhawk was a Dodge. No, nigga, Trackhawk is a Jeep. That's the name of the Hellcat Jeep. It's called a Trackhawk. Now the Dodge Durango is interesting because it's should be called a Trackhawk, but it's not. It's called a Hellcat. Why? I have no fucking idea. I really don't. But ain't no sense in buying a Trackhawk Durango unless you got all the Trackhawks, and that's just to complete your collection. Because I tell you what, ain't nobody gonna tear it up but your wife. You ain't gonna want to drive that big motherfucker. She gonna be out here like, this car is so cool. Oh my God. Bitch, do you have my babies in a Trackhawk? Get my sperm out of that Trackhawk, bitch. That bitch gonna be drifting corners with the babies in the back line. You have to beat her up. Next time you can leave my sperm with me before you go racing to Walmart in a Trackhawk Durango, bitch. Do that on your own time. Cause I'll be dead if I'm putting my kids in an 800 horsepower fucking SUV. No. And on top of that, like if I had money like that, then my bitch wouldn't even want to drive a Trackhawk. You know why? Because you know what the Trackhawk was made to imitate? The Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. The same thing the Range Rover been trying to be. The Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon is a Trackhawk and a Range Rover, and the windshield don't leak, and it air up its own fucking tires. That's the greatest truck you can ever show a woman. And don't ever tell a woman what the fuck a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon is. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because the more she read about it, the more she gonna like it. Every rich bitch in the world want a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. They don't even have a commercial for this motherfucker no more. Bitches come in and ask for it by name. I want a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. We got an A-class. Get up out my face. I want a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. Well, I can find you one. No, you got little dick energy. Who got big dick energy for to take me to a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon? I also bake them cookies. Bitch, I want it in pink. I know pink is the #1 seller. Every rich guy fears their daughter find, like, poor guys too. Because like a poor guy, you already can't afford a fucking pony for your daughter. Now this bitch want a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. You gonna forever be the poor dad. How much a new Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon is? Especially the ones that bitches pick out. Them bitches, listen, a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon already started $500,000. That's just the standard features. You get it in ugly-ass all black, which they don't want an ugly-ass all black, and they ain't grateful just to have one, you know what I mean? But with a deck that look like this motherfucking avalanche deck, you know what I mean? But when you spin, you know what I mean, you could potentially triple that very easily. Very easily. And I'm gonna just keep it real with you. You can spend up to $5 million on a G-Wagon. But if you get $5 million, you get everything. It's completely motherfucking bulletproof. You can sink that bitch underwater like a submarine for motherfucking 8 hours. It be having all the features. Like, it ain't a feature that it don't got. It got a wine cooler. It got a motherfucking beer cooler. It got a motherfucking goddamn soda cooler. It got a motherfucking coffee heater. It got a coffee maker, espresso maker from Starbucks. You know what I mean? Starbucks come in maintenance if you pay the bill. You know what I mean? The G-Wagon be hooked the fuck up. I'm gonna tell you how hooked up the G-Wagon is. Every single rich bitch in Hollywood got one. And I bet you they got some special law you can't take a picture of bitches when they buy a G-Wagon. I bet you. Because it got too many features. If you knew how many, the average person knew how many features a G-Wagon had, all this shit that these motherfucking companies be coming out with, you'd be like, bullshit. You would see them S-classes that Benz is making, and you'd be like, yo, motherfucking mama. That shit been in the G-Wagon since 92. What the fuck you mean a new feature? Yeah, since 92. That shit be that far ahead. And then you can get any engine you want in that motherfucker. They got Mercedes-Benz diesel engines that don't smoke. They don't crackle. They don't make noise. Then they got an electric G-Wagon. They got a G-Wagon with an electric engine that don't do nothing but charge the battery. I mean, a diesel engine that don't do nothing but charge the battery in an electric part. An electric engine hold power for like motherfucking 4 days. Bitch out of gas in 4 days and don't even know it. AAA come. Oh, it's a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. Okay. Diesel fuel only. Okay, let me put some diesel in this motherfucker. I got the wrong kind of gas. Well, I don't know what kind of gas it takes. I don't care either. If she got a G-Wagon, she really don't, because she didn't pay this nigga like 10 G's to come out. So now you got to go back to the truck, get some diesel. You know what I mean? And bam, fill it up with diesel. Hook it up to the Mercedes-Benz generator. Make sure the batteries are up to par. And then she got to drive it to the service shop when she gets time. Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon is very, 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 very expensive. It's like coochie on wheels. That shit is expensive. Most guys own a G-Wagon, they got a fucking lift kit, fucking low-ass gear ratios, fucking two-piece fucking transfer cases where they control the front one and the rear one separately. Special diff lockers. But bitches, they got more than that. They always got the creature comforts. They be having massaging seats, vibrating back posts, vibrating head posts, individual TV for every passenger, big TV, another big TV. You know what I mean? Those are called common TVs. You ever see the wiring system on the G-Wagon of a rich bitch, you would damn near die. That shit look like a motherfucking. You ever see a computer processor room? That's how they G-Wagons be looking, like a computer processing room. Like, damn, bitch, it's a wire for, I don't know where to start. Regular, listen, if you're a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon technician, you don't work on fucking C-class Benzes, A-class Benzes, fucking S-class. You don't work on that bullshit. You specialize in the G-Wagon. They got special mechanics just for the G-Wagon. They have not changed the design of this fucking truck since like the fucking 50s or some bitch ass shit. It's the same fucking truck they selling the bitches every year, just a little bit more plastic. The only reason why it's getting more plastic is bitches are like, oh, it's a little heavy. Can you make the next one later? I'll pay in advance. Thank you very much. And they get their money rounded up like, fuck it, we gotta make a lighter one. So then they make a lighter one. And bitch is like, this is not light enough, Bitterman. Oh, you guys are Mercedes are idiots. And that's group of bitches like, can you make it lighter? Just wanna... Well, this model's lighter. Well, I drove that model and other women said you guys are idiots. So I agree with other women. We're just gotta pay for another one. And Mercedes like, okay, fine, pay for another one. Build another G-Wagon! And I don't know why women keep saying, oh, we want it lighter. Well, bitch, get less speakers. Fucking got an opera house on wheels, bitch. Who else car got 300 speakers besides the G-Wagon? You, bitch. Why you need 300 fucking speakers? Well, I won't give me my speakers. Take out some of them expensive ass door panels. Shit. And it's your steer wheel made out of ivory, bitch. Are you serious? You got an ivory steer wheel. Talk about how heavy you... Are you serious? It's so cute. I got a dye pink going in. Can I get like a lighter engine? I don't want that engine. It's too loud. No. Too loud. Don't want it. And why does that car go over 28 right here, but my car doesn't go over 28 right here? Because, bitch, you have a diesel generator hooked up to an electric motor to make it run. Bitch, you basically drive in a motherfucking electric locomotive. That's what the fuck you drive. Talk about ain't no car good enough for you. Not to mention your motherfucking shocks is completely fucking hydraulic. That's fucking unheard of. Yeah, G-Wagon has hydraulic shocks, nigga. I drove one before. And yes, I thought I was the shit driving it. I think I'm Ric Flair driving this. Who the fuck think when I'm driving that motherfucker, I thought I was Donald Trump. Excuse me, bitch, I'm the man. Ho, I'm the man. Bitch, I'm the man. No man greater than me. I heard them bitches change for the money. Heard them bitches in the game for the money. Heard them bitches change for the money. Get a little fame for the money. Acting funny for the money. I was driving that Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon like, man, I should go back to selling dope. Fuck this mechanic shit, bro. I'm going back to selling dope. Look at all the features in this motherfucker. I'm going back to selling dope. This is bullshit. God, why you let me drive this? Now I'm finna go back to selling dope. I looked up and they had a roll cage. I said, this motherfucker got a roll cage? Damn! You can't even die in this motherfucker. Fuck out of here. Features everywhere. Everywhere. The motherfucker came to the shop for a headlight replacement. That was it. And I was told to test drive it after they finished the headlight. Well, I gotta test drive it. I didn't want to test drive that motherfucker. I forgot to tell y'all, they got a fucking Mercedes-Benz 6x6 G-Wagon pickup. Yeah, that's the new shit that's out there. That bitch like $1.5 million. I said, what the fuck is that? And it's old now. Yes, it's old. I still can't afford one. It's still like $500,000. Holy shit. I get a Benz, it's gonna be that ugly ass box pickup with the two differentials in the back. I'm getting that. I'm getting Tyco RC looking motherfucker. You know, you can just pick your air pressure in a G wagon. You wake up one day and your air pressure is all 40 psi all around, and you know your tires require 212 psi. When you get in there, when you start it up, they have a compressor, an onboard compressor, and an onboard air system. So it's gonna put air everywhere they go. You got air shocks, it's gonna put air in your air shocks, it's gonna put air in your tires, and it's gonna make sure you got an equal amount of air balanced out in the system. Holy fuck, that's a lot of complication. One leak and your ass is out. That's why they got hydraulic shocks. Oh, the new thing is they got dismounting hydraulic shocks. So you can ride around with your air shocks now like it ain't shit. But then when your air shocks go bad, you just activate the hydraulic shocks and they lock in place and just stay there until you know you're ready to go and get your air shocks fixed for the comfort ride. And then they still got the mode where it imitates a comfort ride. So, you know what I mean? Boom is boom, you know what I mean? So there's that and shit. But yeah, and the hydraulic has to move in order to imitate it. So you feel all the initial boom, but it's softened by the hydraulic. So a lot of time it's like blah, 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 blah. They just kind of rocky. Not bad ride though. Yeah, but that G wagon, fuck no. You think you a trick? I'll buy a bitch whatever. I got unlimited dollars. Wait till she pull out that G wagon motherfucking magazine. We gonna see how long your dollars is. Wouldn't be me, bitch. Wouldn't be me. We gonna buy a used shitty one from an auction and we gonna build it up from there. Gonna go buy one new? Uh-uh. You must be the bitch to help me get these millions of dollars. If you help me get a couple millions of dollars, fine. I'll blow a couple million on your little G-Wagon project. Fine, bitch. Whatever this bitch want. Give it to this bitch in Barbie pink. Unless she say she don't want Barbie pink. But Barbie pink is the standard color we going with right now because she still don't know and shit. So I'm gonna need y'all to show her some different G-Wagons and some different colors. You know what I mean? I need y'all to call some customers and call in some favors. Ask them where they spin the block. Ask them where they want a free car wash or something. Yeah, G-Wagon buying them is that serious. They call other customers to the lot to show you their shit. Like, hey, look, this mine. And when they call you to show another customer, then you get all the perks that I'm about to get. What's that? They're gonna wash my G Wagon for free, and they're gonna buff it, and they're gonna wax it. Something about the paint job on G Wagons are always nice. You know, compliments of Mercedes is part of their advertising program. Yeah. Y'all still here? Nigga, fuck a G Wagon. Nigga, for what the fuck I could pay for a G Wagon? I get a fleet of fucking motherfucking goddamn fucking semi trucks, nigga. The fuck? Semi truck like 50K, bro. With a trailer. I can get 20 of them and build me a building in the middle of fucking nowhere with all that fucking money. Build me a big ass shipping facility. In my back, that G-Wagon talk gets serious, boss. That's a car you really buy for a wife that been there for you motherfucking 20 years and put your bitch ass on. That's what you reward her with. Not a motherfucking Lexus ES 300, nigga. Get her a G-Wagon, nigga. In my back, can y'all hear?
What's up, cuz?